Everyone, this is my first episode of Minecraft Let's Play. Just started a new world, got into it for a little bit. I just did a little bit of exploring, check out my world. I like to know my surroundings and what I'm dealing with. I got some caves over here, I checked out a little bit. I didn't go into any of them, but I did look on the outside. I did find some coal, I re-put up those torches, and then I ended up dying and losing everything while I was exploring. But that's alright, because you do die in this game, and it's easy to gather your materials back up. So when you first join into a game or into a world, what you want to do right away is start gathering wood. And you do that by going up to a tree and holding left click, and like so, and you'll see how it slowly deteriorates and it breaks into a little wood block. And we're going to go ahead and grab just about one tree's worth. And once we have one tree's worth, we're going to go into our inventory slot by pressing I. In a second here, I'm just going to grab this last one. That was a big tree. So we're going to go into inventory slot by pressing I, and we're going to take our wood that we just gathered and put it into the first crafting slot in our crafting box. And we're going to get some refined wood by right clicking on that square. So once we have our wood, oh, we got some iron down there, that's kind of cool. Once we have our wood, we're going to take our wood and put one wood piece in each slot in our crafting square. So now we have a workbench. Once we have our workbench, we're going to right click it on the ground and right click on the workbench, and we're going to create some sticks by doing it like this. So half our blocks on the bottom and half our blocks on the top. Now it doesn't have to be half, it can be any number. Top, bottom, it doesn't matter, as long as you have some on the top and some on the bottom. So we're going to get a couple of those sticks. And once we have those sticks, we're going to continue in our workbench, and we're going to make ourselves a wooden pickaxe, just like so. Once we have that wooden pickaxe, we're going to gather some stone. And now might you ask, why don't you just gather the stone with your fist? You can't actually gather the stone with your fist because nothing will drop. So what you want to do is make a wood pickaxe, and you can gather the stone. This is stone right here, beside the dirt and beside the sand. And you want to gather a couple of these real quick, because what we want to do with the stone is make some new tools, better tools, so that we can gather materials a lot faster. Makes your first day or your first night in Minecraft a lot easier, a lot faster, and a lot safer. And okay, so we have our stone now. We're going to go back to our wood bench. These are tree saplings you can pick up, and you can replant trees, which is cool, just by right clicking, and those trees will eventually grow. So we're going to go back to our workbench, right click, and we're going to do the same thing. This time we're going to make some axes, and we do that by just like so. We're going to make 3 axes, because we're going to get a lot of wood, and we're going to start on our first shelter, but what we need is some trees. So we're going to cut down a couple of trees. Usually what you want to do is cut down about 5 to 10 trees for your first shelter. You don't want it too small of a shelter, because you will be putting different types of items in the shelter, and you don't want a too big of a shelter, because it will take more than your first day to collect all the wood to make that. So once we have our axe, we're going to continue collecting this wood. I'm going to try to get about 40 wood. Each piece of this wood will turn into 4 blocks of refined wood. So you can imagine 40 wood times 4, whatever that is, 160. It's 160 refined wood to make a new house with, or our first shelter, to keep us safe during this first night. And during the series, I will be playing on normal difficulty, as you can see. Because it does make the game a little more interesting than easy or peaceful. On peaceful, mobs won't actually spawn. I wouldn't recommend peaceful because it is really boring and not a whole lot of fun at all. Sometimes I will turn it on peaceful. I might say that I will turn it on peaceful to just build when I want to be building different things without being distracted or without being attacked by any mobs or anything like that. So now that we do have enough wood to make our first house, I might just gather a couple more just in case. And once we do have enough wood to make our first house, we're going to turn it all into refined wood. just by, like I showed you before, pressing I, taking your wood, putting it in the bottom slot, and turning it into refined wood. Just like that. So we're gonna make all of our wood into refined wood and stack it up on the bottom. Just like that. And we're gonna walk over here to where we can build a house. We're gonna look for a flat area. I might actually build my house up here. Looks like a pretty good area. So I'm just gonna quickly cut down those saplings again. And I'm just gonna start my first house right here. So how you wanna do it is, just by looking at the ground and right clicking, you will drop a piece of wood. And it will be placed like that. So we're just gonna go around, and I'm just gonna make a easy square house, just like so. Just big enough to be comfortable in, and not too big, because this is our first house, and we're obviously not going to be living in this house for extended amount of nights. It's just for survival purposes. So what I'm doing right now is I'm clicking 2 blocks at a time, because this is the fastest way to drop blocks when you're building anything, really. And I'm holding shift at the same time. And what holding shift does is it makes it so I'm sneaking and I won't fall off of the blocks by holding it. So it makes it a lot faster and a lot more efficient, just so I'm not climbing back up top of the blocks, just drop more down and then falling off again. See, there's other uses for sneaking. When you have crops, you can farm crops in this game with a hoe. I'll show you how to make that in a second. And when you're farming crops, if you walk over your crops, you will trample them, and you'll have to replant them. So it is not good to not be sneaking. You can get it down to a T where you won't break your crops if you know how to walk around them, or jump around them. But it can be kind of tedious trampling your crops after you've waited so long for them to grow. But yeah, so that's just of sneaking, and it's also good for not falling into lava or whatnot while you're in cave systems. You can hold it. There's lots of uses for it, so I would get familiar with that, because you'll be using it a lot. I actually just accidentally just put that block there, but that's okay. I can delete it by left clicking with an axe in my hand, which is the fastest way to get rid of it. Did it again. And we're just about done our roof with time to spare, which is also really good. And there is my house. So I'm gonna make a door here, right here. And I'm gonna quickly go back out, and we're gonna look for some coal, because we want coal to light up our house with. It's another cool element to the baddies, or the spawn system of the game. I can't find any coal. It's not good. But the baddies won't spawn. Oh, there's some right over there. If you guys can see it right there. Hello, piggy. Going for a nice little swim. I'm gonna join you. But I'll quickly gather this coal before the night comes. It's coming right now. Hurry, 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 hurry. Alright, let's gather that one. Oh my god, there's only one piece of coal. That's okay. We'll get two torches, I believe, from one piece of coal. We're gonna quickly run back. I seen some more coal just now, but we don't have time to gather it. Monsters are coming. We're gonna run back to our house right here, and we're gonna be safely kept inside. Where's the door? Where's the door? Where's the door? There's the door. Well, no door yet, but we're gonna quickly throw on a door. So we are safe this first night. There's our door, and we're gonna place it like so, just on the outside, and we're gonna turn this one piece of coal into a torch. 4 torches. So I'm gonna put 2 inside, 1 in each corner, and then I'm gonna put 2 outside. Just to light up our house a little bit. Baddies won't spawn in light. They'll only spawn in dark corners, dark crevices, anywhere dark. So I did light up my house a little bit, so hopefully they won't spawn up here too much. And I did light up over there a little bit, so I can see what's going on over there too. So next time on episode 2, we'll probably do a little bit of exploring over there and see what we got over there. And probably look for some more coal and iron, and I'll show you guys some more of the basics. But for now, thanks for watching. This was episode 1 of Minecraft Let's Play. Tune in next time. Please rate, subscribe, and let me know what you think. Any ideas for building so far, let me know. Thanks for watching. So yeah.